America started something. So where does it stop? How can we stop this madness of nuclear development and not understanding what it can do? America should now examine those nuclear reactors that we have in our country. 2 in California, several in New York, some in Pennsylvania, and in the southeastern part of the United States, reactors there. In Los Alamos, they had to shut it down. One thing about the history of the walks that we've been doing over the last, since 1978, is that we're seeing, if we look back at it now, we're seeing our own history, you know, saying, look, we've been there, we've been at these places before, we've been telling America that this is wrong. We've been at Desert Dodo Rock, we've been at the Grand Canyon where there's spills going on. We went to the for instance, 40 years ago, we were at the the largest open pit uranium mining in the world, Jack Pile Mine. We were there demonstrating against it. And now, 45, 50 years later, the things that we were saying that were going to happen are happening. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to say that this might happen, and it is happening. But I don't know when America or the whole world, just countries all over the world, governments will understand that we cannot control Mother Earth. We cannot control taking elements out of the earth and trying to develop them into something that we cannot understand. There is a future. But of course, there must be a whole new view of how we take care of this earth and how the earth will take care of us. And I think once we begin to get to that step, and it'll be a long process because corporate America has got us thinking about real estate and money. Real estate and money. We've got to look at this earth as Mother Earth and as food. Mother Earth that takes care of us. With the new generation coming in, we will see a return. One of the things we'll see is a great return to growing our own crops. Not having to worry about corporate giants that control a lot of our foods, control our seeds. Of course, we're in a fight right now with University of Minnesota trying to capture the DNA of the wild rice. Simple things like that. So we've got to fight. We've got to fight for the right for our corn. For our corn, the real corn, not the corn that is being manufactured, engineered. Matter of fact, some of that corn cannot grow. It's a one plant seed. That's the way it is. So you have to buy those seeds every year. Not like wild rice, which would plant itself. So there is, of course, the new engineer. Just like there was the new Indian. The new engineer then has to think about what is right, what is right for us, what is right for our children and their children. That's all we have to think about now. We have to think about the 7th generation all the time. Not just about us. Not just about tomorrow. We have to think long term, 150 years ahead of time. Yes. Once we have that generation, everybody's thinking like that, then of course, there's great hope.